You don't need hours in the gym to get extremely fit. You need intensity, more work in less time. That's what we're all about here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club. We're going to prime our minds, warm up our bodies, get 10 minutes of intensity and some opportunity work all within about 45 minutes. And then we talk about our most important work towards our best lives. What are you waiting for? This is the way to get yourself in shape, build discipline, create the life that you want every morning. Today's day 18 of 31 days of discipline. You can change your life in 31 days. Let's do it together. Before we move our body, as I said, let's choose our first thoughts, prime our minds. So, what you're looking at here to start the day, start the session, is find yourself some space where you can sit down, feet on the floor, heels down, in what we call our paleo squat or human chair position. And what we're going to do here is we're going to choose our first thoughts and prime our breath. So we're going to do what's called a box breath. It'll be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause at the top, a 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom, about 4 times. Maple, hey. So we'll start with an inhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Maple. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible. My responses, my decisions, my outcomes. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Inhale. All right. Mindset prepped, breath ready. Time to move. So we've gotten ourselves up out of bed. It is now time to get up off the floor, start moving the body. Good morning, team. Starts every day looking like this. We're going to go for 2 minutes. Get yourself down, get yourself up. This is our physical wake up. All the way to the floor. And all the way up, and with a little celebration at the top for the fact that you can do it. Right? Whether you're young, old, fit, not. This is an essential movement because you will end up on the floor sometimes. And if you can't get up off the floor, you're in trouble. So we're going to get 2 minutes here. Move at whatever pace feels right. Start nice and slow. You can turn it up if you want as you go. But just moving through, down and up. 2 minutes. And this is our first step in getting prepped for some intensity today. We're going to have a 10-minute EMOM, every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. And then we're going to have another one with our opportunity work. So we're looking for some intensity in the first part, and then strength or skill in the second. Call it 20 total minutes of work with our warm-up and all that added on. without any commute time to the gym. We're done within an hour. All that you need fitness-wise, discipline-wise, 1 hour every morning. Simple, simple. Just follow along. Do your homework afterwards and build the fitness and the life that you want. Simple, not easy. No one said easy, but simple for sure. So a couple more burpees here. Should start to feel the body temperature come up a little bit, heart rate elevate, joints starting to feel a little bit warmer, more mobile. All right. Next, we'll get into our general warm-up here, which is on the screen. First warm-up movement, just gonna be a good morning. Excuse me, feet underneath the hips, send the hips back, feel some hamstring, stand and squeeze the butt. We'll get about 10 there. Good morning, Job. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, equipment. Talia, Yaroslav, Jabes up early. Jody, good morning team. How we feeling today? Coach Adam, you're doing burpees. You are observant, Jabes. Should have a commentary of what we're doing the whole time. All right, next. From there, what is our next one? We skipped our knee raises. So we'll go to our hip flexion here. Who knows what'll happen today? Whoops, sorry, Maple. Just thinking about pulling the knee to the chest while standing nice and tall. You're gonna feel a pinch in that front hip flexor in the top leg. Starting also to get a little bit of balance on that standing leg. Oh, Maple. Switch it up once you got about 10. Keep that torso tall. Was in at the gym yesterday. Lots of power cleans. Traps are a little tight. So we'll make sure we warm that up a little bit too. Maple, you can see me moving my foot here, right? You can see that, right? You can see that. Okay, excuse me. From there, we're just gonna do our single leg balance warm up, call it. You can get a little bit of hopping here. You can raise and lower the non-standing hip. Just got a dog toenail in the toe. It's nice. 10 or so reps there, just dropping, raising the standing leg, keeping that, the non-standing leg, keeping the standing leg straight the whole time. Switch sides if you haven't. Right knee is a little cranky this morning. Work with it. No. You are too much. You're too much. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Don't drop that on me either. Some days I feel like I should rent out this dog, although I don't know who'd pay for it. All right, from there we're gonna go to our reverse lunge. So take a big long step back. Let that back knee come down to the floor. Drive it back up, bring them together, stand tall. Looking for dropping the hips straight down, straight up on the way up, together, and then alternate. Let's get at least 10 there. Starting to turn on the legs a little bit. Ooh, that knee. We'll see. Hey, dog. Hey, butcher. All right, from there, we'll come down onto all fours. Hey, dog. Now we're gonna go from all fours, take one hand off the ground, bring that shoulder, lift from the shoulder, bring the arm in line with the body, nice straight elbow. Let's get about 10 per side. Excuse me, dog. You're silly. You're so silly. Switch arms once you got 10. I hope you all have a silly dog making this challenging for you. It's extra work, extra credit. You can do this dealing with your dog like you're on my shoulder. You're right on my shoulder. Like every rep. Okay, from there we're gonna hop up and get our first set of squats this morning. Excuse me. So feet underneath the shoulders, hips down and back. Just reach the arms out as a counterbalance. Think about keeping the knees in line with the feet as opposed to letting them fall in. Drive up, squeeze legs and butt to top. A few more there, we'll get a second round. Tired, sore, and my face is still tingling. Hopefully you don't have any frostbite. Jody, what's the EMOM? Step-ups, ring dips. Step-ups and ring dips. It's always written in the description as well there, Jody. All right, round 2. We're gonna get that hip flexion, but now with a little rotation. So lifting out to the side, down, and back up. Just getting a little bit of rotation at the hip. Try to keep the torso facing in the same direction while the hip moves. Just thinking I should have taken something out for dinner yesterday to thaw. But that's not what we're thinking about now. We're focused on our, get out of the way, you. On getting prepped, getting some intensity, stepping over the dog. Sheesh, dog. You guys should drop in the chat if you've been following along for a while. Is she getting more challenging for me? Or is that just my perspective? All right, number 2, we're gonna go with our staggered good morning. So line up the heel of one foot with toes of the other, send the hips back, stand it up, alternate that stance, hips back, stand and squeeze. You can reach down even lower. Oh yeah, duh. Step ups, ring dips. Now remember, well, I did, it's fair to say you forgot because I have changed some of them in the past after I told you what it was the day before, so fair enough to ask. Okay. And then from there, we're gonna go with our golfer's deadlift or our single leg RDL. One foot comes off, comes off the ground again. And then you're gonna swing that other leg back behind you with control, hinging over. You can take the hands to the floor if you can, if you want. If you've got a dog in front of you, then just try to work around it, I guess. That's the challenge with the dog. Switch sides if you haven't. Feel free to spend more time on the less balanced side because you got one, and we all got one. If you feel perfectly balanced on all these things, drop it in the chat. If you never notice a difference side to side, I'm very curious about that. All right, maybe one more here. All right, and then we're gonna get into our Spider-Man lunge. So go ahead and come into a plank. Take one foot, outside the hands, and let's get some cycles. Jabe says on Tuesday I did squat, high knees, shoulder raise, and jumping jacks. That's something, James. That is something. How do you plan what you're doing, James? I don't know if you're still here. And what's the goal? Because if you're training with no purpose, with no goal, that's probably where you're gonna get. So always important to have at least an overall overarching goal so that you can assess whether you're making progress towards it or not, or if you're just kind of going through the motions. You're gonna get one more per side here, but get some movement in there. Find those tight spots in the hips. Switch it up again if you haven't. We'll get one more here. James is paying attention. So welcome back, Jason. Okay, this will be the last one here, about 10 seconds, then we'll get up a couple more squats and we'll talk about our workout today. All right, come on up, second set of air squats before we do our EMOM. So feet back underneath the shoulders, send the hips back and down. Let's get another 10 squats. Doesn't need to be quick. You can feel free to hang out down there, get a little bit of movement around, find those spots that are feeling a little tight this morning. Get that blood flowing through the legs. Okay. All right, so today's EMOM main workout, 2 movements, alternating for 10 minutes. You can see them down here on the screen, a little bit different format there. Alternating for 10 minutes, every minute on the minute, 2 movements. First, what I got first? Step ups. So I think I'm gonna use this today. But if you have a box or a stack of bumper plates or a chair, anything that you can step on, it can be in as low or as high as you want. You know, it should just be accessible. You know, something that you can get on safely. I'm just gonna put this here so it doesn't slide out of the way. It's a pretty unbalanced chair. May have to use the other one. And then basically what we're looking for, whole foot on the whatever it is, chair or box or stair. And you're gonna drive up all the way with the standing leg before the other foot touches. And we're gonna come back down. We're gonna do half of the reps on one side without switching. So it'll be a down and up, like so. For half of your reps, you're gonna choose however many you're gonna do in the minute. And then you'll switch, other foot up, same idea. This can be done with added load if you want, right? So I could take a dumbbell with me. It could be in the front rack. Sorry, it's a goblet, front rack, back rack, whatever you want. You could use a kettlebell. You could even use a barbell on the back or on the front rack. You just want to make those challenging enough. Hopefully that stays there. Movement number 2. I'll have to find a setup for this. It doesn't block it. But movement number 2 is a ring dip. And if you don't have rings, don't worry. We got options. Realistically, if you don't have rings, you're gonna want 2 chairs. You're gonna put them about forearm distance apart. You can do your dips right on the chair. But if you have, you know, parallettes or rings, rings are the best because they have that instability built in that you have to work against or work for, or call it what you want. These are all messed up. Okay, but what we're looking for here on the dip, I'm pretty anal about these straps and they're not looking great. What we're looking for on the dip, you start at a lockout. I like the elbow pits pointing forward. You're gonna drop down till the shoulder is below the elbow, and then you're gonna press it back out. If your strength is not there to press out of there, what you can do is keep your feet on the ground and use your legs for assistance. Just set up the rings at a height that with your feet on the floor, you can come to a lockout. And then just use the assistance of your legs on the floor. Jody, if you're paying attention, I feel like we talked about this last time. If it's not the strength that's the issue, it's just the stability of the rings, which you can do. And I'm not going to put my knee through this band. What I'm going to do is just put it across the body. So I have it tight enough that it's just keeping the rings together. And then when I hop up there, I hit my head, but it doesn't allow the rings to get out. So if you have a band, I think you'd probably notice that it's not a strength issue in the dip as much as it is a stabilizing the rings issue. So you see the band is not, I'm not putting my knee into it, it's just across in front of me. And what it does is it keeps the rings from going out. So it gives me that stability, and then I can do my dips. Or if I need some assistance, I can lengthen that a little bit, put a knee or two into it, and then that's gonna help me actually get out of the dip. So some good options if you have rings. If you don't have rings, you can use parallettes, chairs, countertops, whatever. I'll give a quick demo of what that'll look like with the chair, and then we're gonna roll. So you just have two chairs, set yourself in between them, nice lockout at the top, drop down shoulder below elbow, and then press it back out to a lockout. If you want to make it harder, take the feet further out in front. If you want to make it easier, bring them under you and use them for a little bit of assistance. So take a minute, get yourself set up. You know, if you want to try out some load on the step-ups, get that all ready. I'm gonna set up here. Hit the thumbs up button if you're already ready to go. Okay, that is so wobbly. Is that the chair or is that the floor? Find out. Probably the floor. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, good enough. All right, let's see. Couldn't see the band, only your knees. Let me know if you could see it once I zoomed in there. Just the band across, right? Instead of under the legs, just put the band across, put your hands on it to support it so that it doesn't slide out, and then just hold on top of it. All right, so take a minute, get anything you need ready, and hit the thumbs up button, and we'll get started here.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning
straps are good.
are the things you gotta
Okay, so I'm probably gonna aim for, I don't know, maybe 6 or so step-ups per side. 12 total. Pretty small there. And then on the dips, I might aim for 5 or 6, but up to you to choose something that's accessible. Let's do this. 10 minutes, 5 sets each. 1 set every minute. All right, team. Let's do this. We'll go with the step-ups first. Ring dips, 10 sets total, 10 seconds. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. I may increase the intensity here with some load afterwards. I'm just seeing how this knee feels so far. But I may end up adding some load, and I'm not even counting here, so that's not smart.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you
try that first set. I'm definitely gonna add something to it. Maybe dumbbell. All right, dips in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
I won't stop till they hear me now.
Remember, think about turning those rings out the top. Whoops. There's 6. Start with 6. Taylor, good morning. Step ups, dips, and then we've got hang work later. Join us. 15. I don't need this on my shoulders yet, but here we are. Here we are. Under 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Not you, dog. Not you. Stop it.
Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour. Take a cold
Remember, not
shower,
alternating,
scream until you're louder. Work
staying on one leg for your whole
all the
set, and then
doubters, they're
switching.
just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
I'll probably go heavier on that. 10. Alright, second set of dips. If you don't have rings, once again on your chairs. 2, 1.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Ooh.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it
Those are
seems.
serious.
It's hard to be seen
Hey, dog.
when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing.
What are you doing, dog? She's got 3 toys here. Crazy dog.
Are you willing to go bleed?
Alright.
I swear to God,
10.
they don't let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
5. No. Get out of here. 3, 2, 1.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they don't let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
That's better. Alright, dips. And 5. 3, 2, 1.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours.
6. I might do a couple more.
Don't be fucking sour.
Long minute.
Take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down.
Oh, second set's too hard. Holy moly. Got 2 more.
I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce.
How you doing, James? 3, 2, 1.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want a ring. Yeah, we all want to be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars? Got some
10 seconds.
Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
And dips.
Who were all taught they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Kevin, 30 seconds. But you're acting like me being without a shirt. Okay. Lots of people go shirtless, I think, James. It's pretty warm in here. Working hard. Last set, team. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, last set.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they won't let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Alright, last set of dips.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Feel free to take a little rest. Last set.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Oh, jeez. Wow. 2 sets here. 20 seconds left. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Wow. It might be sore tomorrow on those. Oh, this up. Great job, team. Yeah. Great work. Take a minute, walk around, catch your breath. Woo. Take a minute, breathe. We got our hang opportunity work coming up. Great job. Great job. All right. So, Thursday opportunity work is on the hang. So if you got a pull-up bar, now is the time to get it out. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. You can see a little bit better. There we go. So we're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, and you can choose 1 or 2 or 5 of many different options here. You can keep it, no, you can keep it super simple and just go double arm hang. See me, right? So you can go 2 arm hang. You could, if this is pretty challenging, you could do it with your feet on the ground, just to use, right, if it's too much weight in the hands, keep the feet on the floor and just hang as much weight in your hands as you feel comfortable with. From there, you could go mix the grip, or flip the grip, sorry, to a chin up grip, palms back. You'll find that probably a little bit tighter in the forearms if you're not used to that. You could go single arm hang, right? Do a little bit of hanging on just one hand. You could do a weighted hang, right? You could add some weight to it, do a double arm. You could do pull-ups, toes to bar. We did toes to bar yesterday. But pull-ups, anything you want on the pull-up bar. So you can mix it up as you go. You can change it up, do some double overhand, double underhand, single arm, and change it up. Just get some exposure to hanging. We want to be relaxed in the shoulders, not super active, and just focusing on the breathing and the grip while we're there. So I'll probably start with some double hand, and then maybe switch it up to single as we go. So same format, 10 minutes, alternating, or every minute on the minute, sorry. Let's go for it. 10 seconds. If you're going every minute, I wouldn't aim to go more than, say, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, it'll become extremely challenging to maintain unless you've got a really good hang. I was talking to my business partner yesterday at the gym, and at our Christmas party, which I left a little bit early from, I guess they had a max dead hang competition, and the winner was my business partner's 10-year-old son, who went for over 5 minutes, which is very impressive. 5 minutes would be no joke. That's 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and ease out of there. You go 30 on, 30 off. If that's easy, you go 40 on, 20 off. Mess around with it, try it out, see what works. See what's challenging. Whoa, Doug. During your rest, feel free to hit those reactions. Make sure you've already hit the thumbs up. 5. I'm gonna go palms in here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Just hanging and breathing. Oh, I've got a spot on my clavicle that's raw from all the power cleans yesterday, and it's getting a little sweat on it. It's starting to burn. Should have worn a protector on my clavicle. That's 25. That's 30. 35. Maybe 35 on, 25 off. See if we can do that. Maple dog. Holy. 30 seems good. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Jabes, you have a pull-up bar? Get off my foot, dog. 10 seconds. You can even start working on the single arm by just shifting the weight a little bit, not necessarily taking a hand off. 3, 2, 1. Right, you could basically move the weight into one hand, move the weight into the other, and alternate it like that if you wanted to start working on single arm without doing the single arm as much. Without having to fully hang from one arm is what I mean. That's 20. Go back and forth. That's 30. Yeah, 30 is probably good. 35. Hey, Doug. Stop it. Too much, Doug. forearms may start to get a little tight there. Just try to breathe through it. You can always give it a little massage in between. Ready, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go chin up grip again. Just mixing it up to get exposure. You may find that chin up grip is very tight in the forearms. So you could always call it subsidize it with the feet on the floor. Make it a little more accessible. That's 15. 20. What's up, people? 30. Oh, this one's rough on the forearms. 35. Oh my gosh, you know, Maple. There's 4 down, 6 to go. Whenever I get off that bar, Maple goes crazy. She's like, it's time to play here, dude. Dude, stop. 10 seconds. And then I'll talk, and then she'll go lay down. All right, it's not time to play now. 3, 2, 1. Hanging. Just hanging out. Focusing on slowing the breath down. Go in the nose, out the mouth. If you want to make this extra fun, you could throw in a pull-up here and there just while you're hanging. Well, forearms are getting tight. That's 30. I think 30 is probably realistic now. My forearms are getting tight. Halfway, team. I'm going to go back to 30-30. Yeah, I know. I came off the bar and you got excited again. 15. Actually, yeah, maybe save the pull-ups. We've got some of those tomorrow. Forgot about that. Don't overdo pull-ups. We got burpee pull-ups tomorrow. Lots of them. 2, 1, go. Hey, Dougie. I know, but I'm hanging now. You can't play. Go. Go, Dougie, duck. It's 10. 20. 30. Kind of want to use a band here now. All of my calluses are coming to life. Oh yeah. Yeah, especially on this like soft bar. I did 45 toes to bar yesterday at the gym. So they were already a little crunchy, and then this cushion on this bar is just terrible. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. I'm gonna have to eventually find a different pull-up bar. Ow. Hey, I'm on the bar, dog. You're only supposed to play when I'm off. Go away. 10. It's probably getting pretty tough. Just hang in there, team. If it's not getting tough, go longer. 20 seconds in. That's better, Maple. That's 30. Ooh. Hopefully you guys are testing out that chin-up grip as well. Very serious forearm challenge. 15. 3 more sets. Excuse me. Alright, 10 seconds. Come on, forearms. We're going to stretch them out afterward. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. 2 more after this. Yeah, it's getting very real. 10. 20. Maple. No, Maple. You got a sock. 2, 1, 30. Give that buck, dog. 2 socks. Don't go get another one. 2 more. Whoa. Easy. 10 seconds. Second last one coming up. Feel free to stretch out the forearms a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Go. Second last one. Ten. 20. Hang on. 30. Oh, wow. Surprised at how rough that is. One more to go, team. Let's shake it out. How are we feeling with this? Is this easy? Is this just hard for me? Do a little chalk for the last one. 10 seconds. Last one. If you want to try for a little longer than 30, go for it. If you got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Hang in there. Literally.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict. Do I gotta have it? I ain't even playing. Got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it.
15.
Moves won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket.
Don't get socks, Maple. No socks. Off. Maple. Hey. What is that? Another sock. Dang it. 30. Maple. Bring it. 35. Whoa. 40. 45. That's good. Oh, forearms. Give me that sock, you. Good job. 3 socks. Dog. Dog. Alright, good job, team. We did it. There we go. Tell me about it, team. How was that on the forearms? Did we all do 30-30? How was it? How did that feel? Holy forearms. We are going to stretch that out now. All right. Okay. Great work, team. Tell me about that hang work. Do you feel like I do? I feel like we got a good pump on the dips. Definitely a good pump on the forearm on the hang. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so we're gonna go. Holy, that's rough. We're gonna start just with our normal forearm stretch here. So you're thinking, pointing the fingers back towards yourself from the side. Looks like this. And then I'm going to, just depending on how flexible I am, I could start here at 90. And if I need more, I can rock back sitting on the heels and closing up the wrist a little bit more. Let's, excuse me. So let's hang out there for a minute or so. And we can just refresh the idea of intensity over, like time. That you don't need to do 5 hours of working out. You just need to compress or condense the work that you're doing into a shorter time frame, right? If you do the same amount of work, over 2 workouts, one of them takes 2 hours and one of them takes 1 hour, and you do the same amount of work, the workout that takes 1 hour, you get better results from, right? Intensity is defined as work over time. Work is force times distance, so literally just like the load you use, the distance that you move it, and then that's work. The amount of work you do in the time is equal to intensity or power. It's power, but power is intensity. It's the same thing. Oh my God, my forearms are screaming at me. So if you can, just like we do, we do our exercises back to back, or we do an AMRAP, or we do, something for time where you're aiming to do the work in less time, you're going to get better results. So, there's no badge of honor in saying, hey, I went to the gym for 4 hours. You know, you don't win anything by doing that. If you want to just if you want to get good results, especially if you've got she's wearing a necklace, especially, if you've got a busy life, you've got, a lot going on, you don't want to commute to the gym for 40 minutes, work out for 3 hours, commute back, like that's your whole day. So you can get the same value by just condensing your work into a smaller time frame. And obviously, if you can cut out the commute, that's fantastic as well. And if you can do it at 5 a.m, even better, because then you have the whole rest of your day to do whatever you want or need. Okay, let's move out of there just a little bit. We'll do the same thing with the back of the hand down. This is not necessarily going to stretch out the forearm, the wrist flexion the wrist flexion muscles, the one that we were using in the hang there, but still feels fantastic to get a little stretch there as well. So why don't we do this? Keep stretching the wrists out there, and we'll talk about the time that we have now from 6 to 7 a.m. Obviously, if you're doing this in a different time zone, you're not doing it at 5. It's just the hour that you take now to work towards your goals. And I don't really mean fitness goals at this point, although you may have extra work on your fitness goals that you want to do. I mean the things that you're going to look back on when you're at the end of your life, and you're going to wish you would have done them. The legacy stuff, the things that when you were a kid, it was easy to set those goals that, hey, I want to be a movie star, or I want to be a race car driver, or an astronaut, or I want to build my own, fill in the blank. And then life catches up to us, and we get busy, and we put those goals aside. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to get to a place where I look back and realize that I never took the chance to achieve those goals. So this is why we carve out this time. I want to be intentional with my time and show my kids the example of, if you want to do something, ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Carve it out. Don't tell people you're going to do something and then not do it, because then you're just lying to yourself. Forget them. It doesn't matter at all what you say to somebody else. It's what you're saying to yourself. And if you start to tell yourself that you're going to do something and then you don't, you will believe less and less in your ability to accomplish things intrinsically. And that's the worst. Who cares what other people think? If they think you can't do something, who cares? If you don't believe that when you say something that you can follow through on it, that's the worst. So know that first, say what you mean and mean what you say and do what you say. But if you don't know how to do that, just carve it out. Carve out the time, be consistent, do it over and over and over and over again, and you'll get to that thing. Simple. All right, I think we're gonna get one little clip here, just of some. That's not it. I have a little cow clip from the other day. Maple, you're standing on my hand. Nice. And now you're underneath me. We'll just watch that one. This is probably one of the last clips of the cows here. There's CeeCee. There's Whiteface, and there are a few rams over there. We are down to 5 rams. And my wife has decided that we're going to keep 2 of them over the winter. And then the other 3 with the 2 cows are going to the butcher on next Monday, Tuesday. So there's little CeeCee doing the CeeCee thing. At least we got a little break from the cold yesterday. This was taken a few days ago, but it has been just frigid here. Just so cold. It's like winter came a month early. I guess technically winter doesn't start for another 3 days, but we've had winter for at least a month here, and it has been very cold. But yesterday we got up kind of around 0 or around 32 if you work in the strange imperial system. Fahrenheit doesn't make any sense. But warmed up a little bit yesterday. It was nice. I didn't have to break any ice on waterers. It was fantastic. Oh, tripped out there a little bit. Okay, Doug. All right. I think that's the end of that clip. So here we go. All right. So, hey, why do you gotta do that? So remember, what you got now is homework. Take an hour, sit down, do your most important work towards your most important goals, and then after that, go eat some real food. Right? Don't fill yourself with processed crap. Find yourself a local farmer. Get yourself some meat, eggs, maybe dairy if you're into that. But think about eating like a human being, right? Kibble, as I will call it, processed food. I mean, if you feed your dogs kibble, that's something to consider as well. They should probably be eating some meat, raw food. We definitely feed our dogs raw and scraps and all that kind of stuff. But just think about your nature, right? Think about where humans came from and what might be the best way to fuel them. And it doesn't come in a cereal box, doesn't come in a cracker box. It comes looking like the thing that it started out as, right? Whole foods. Hey. That will support your exercise. That will support your health, right? If you have to read a label on your food, it's not food, right? If you can't tell what it is by looking at it, if you can't tell the ingredients by looking at it, you're probably better off not eating it. If it comes in a box or a package, consider putting it back. Consider, making your own meals. It's crazy how many people don't make their own meals anymore. Tasharia, good morning. Good morning. All right, so as I mentioned, tomorrow, hit that thumbs up button before we run away. Tomorrow, we've got an AMRAP. On Friday, we're going burpee pull-ups. 10 minutes of burpee pull-ups. That is going to be a good one. And then we've got a weightlifting complex, clean front squat jerk. So tomorrow will be a great day. Weightlifting Friday and a real good intensity piece. That'll be a great example of, I probably should have had that as the title for tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be much higher intensity than today. So I hope I see you all tomorrow. I should just get this dog out of here. She's so distracting. Yeah, I hope to see you all tomorrow. Get your pull-up bars set up. If you don't have a pull-up bar, get to a play structure or something for tomorrow. Hang on an I-beam in your basement, whatever. And have yourselves a fantastic Thursday. If you're watching this on Thursday, if you're watching on the replay, then have a great whatever day you're watching this on. Make sure you hit those thumbs up buttons, subscribe, like, share this with somebody else. Let's keep growing this community. Love you guys. Have yourselves a great day. Peace. 448.